We do a lot of work, but some projects are very special, and this one's very special. Wimbledon is something beyond tennis. It's part of being British, and I think to build the clubhouse for the members and the really first-class players is just an honour.
Wimbledon brought a culture that fitted with our culture. They had a vision in terms of how they would deliver it, which was collaborative. I've also been really impressed with their added value thought, how they look at the local community and how they want to bring the local community into our project. This is the sort of added value that you get from Wimbledon that you wouldn't see in many other contractors.
The quality of what we have to achieve for this customer is beyond that we've had to achieve before. We're doing samples in Winchester to make sure that the quality we achieve is absolutely exemplar before we even actually start on site.
This is one of those buildings on the estate, and it does have a year-round purpose but also a very different championships purpose. So we needed a building that was going to work with both hats on.
The journey here has been a bit of a roller coaster. It was a single stage project, so what we like to do up front is try and get that design done before we get to site. That wasn't going to happen here. We've pretty much been designing all the way through the build, so it's been a real challenge from that point of view.
Hopkins, the architect, had produced a massive building within a very small footprint, which is quite a remarkable thing when you see the scale of it.
Part of the brief from the All England Club was to develop a facility which meant that the members had great experience and just sort of being able to see tennis wherever they are.
There's a huge underground car park for every member, 6 indoor courts, 6 outdoor courts, so it's a big scale.
We're running at 2 tower cranes, we've got a mobile crane, we've got 2 piling rigs, 80 to 100 lorries coming in and out every single day.
This is the #1 sporting event in the world. The cameras, the television rights, the focus from the national media, but the international media is massive, it's huge. The finishes we've got to achieve is second to none, and it means not only have we got to build it on time, at every stage the quality has got to be absolutely perfect.
The roof itself actually curves in 2 directions. It was very, very difficult, a technical challenge for the team to get over, but pleased to say the end product is absolutely fantastic, as you can see.
Every single piece in that ceiling is unique, and when we loaded the roof, the deflection came down. So you've got to readjust everything to make sure that all those lines please the eye. But what has gone into pleasing the eye is an incredible amount of design and detail.
The obvious bit of detail that I'm kind of proud of is the roof, which is the selling point of the building. There's a lot of detailed coordination that's gone into that. But I think kind of slightly more hidden has been the work that we did on the basement. It's a very large basement on a very complicated site that slopes at an angle, and the amount of kind of effort and complexity of coordinated design, the reinforcement detailing of all of the concrete that's there, and working that through with the contractor to the point where they were able to install tons and tons of steelwork, actually with very few issues. It was all very smooth sailing in the end, and that was testament to the amount of effort and coordination that we put into it.
If you take into account all the various different elements of this particular project, its value, its location, the customer, the standard of finish that's expected, and the fact that we've been able to manage all of that through a global pandemic shows that, you know, Wimbledon really are the contractor of choice for technical, high spec, high value, demanding customers.
It's about taking the challenges that maybe you couldn't have conceived of having to deal with and still delivering something like this and overcoming those problems.
The quality of the finishes and the materials here is second to none.
It is unique as far as the space we've created, the level of finish that you've got internally and externally.
Oak panelling throughout, the changing rooms, the bar facilities, the tennis courts themselves, all of the focus on that design up front and creating samples, creating mock-ups, building full-size parts of the building before we've even got anywhere near the end of the design. It just shows the attention to detail.
The indoor courts are amazing. You come in here and the volume it just blows you away, and the detailing of the ceiling and the soffit structure and how that all works and it all integrates. It's been a huge amount of work from all of the design team across the years to try and piece it together.
It's been a lot of fun working with Wilmot Dixon. I mean, they understood what we were trying to achieve, and I think that's key to a project like this.
As a team, we've managed to get through this with a great amount of enjoyment and good friendships, and it's been a pleasure working on it.
I feel incredibly proud.
Very proud.
Proud is the best way to describe it. I think, I can't help but walk around and look at it and just think how amazing it looks.
For me, I'm exceptionally proud of what our brand can achieve, and we can't do it on our own, and that's one of the beauties of teamwork. You can look back and think, crikey, that was hard, but wow, wasn't it great? Look at what we've done.